guys, so this is some footage, some infield stuff of, I guess you can call it party day game, where, you know, I was in like the bars and the clubs in Odessa in Ukraine. There was actually one particular bar, it's actually a beach club called Ibiza, which is in Odessa in Ukraine, and it's pretty much supposed to be like one of the top venues, if not the top venue in all of Odessa. So yeah, there was a lot of hot girls there, but it's obviously a different type of day game because, you know, it's not like approaching a girl on the street, you know, randomly approaching her. It's a bit more, you know, everyone's there dancing around or in a more of a social setting, and so yeah, it's a slightly different approach, I guess. But yeah, it's still day game because obviously the thing with day game is it's literally just approaching girls in any venue or any circumstance just during the day. You know, so, you know, day game isn't just about approaching girls just on the street always, you know, it can be anywhere really. So that includes things like shops, cafes, even bars, you know, bars during the daytime or clubs during the daytime, whatever sort of atmosphere, whatever venue, whatever the context is, it's still day game. So yeah, so don't just think to yourself like, oh, I'm going to do day game now, you know, do my session on the street for a couple of hours and that's it, I've done day game. Day game should be something that, you know, your goal should really be to integrate it into your life generally. So like wherever you happen to be, you know, you do some day game, whether you're in a club or bar or somewhere else, just go in and do some day game. So yeah, the thing with this venue, obviously you'll be able to see, you know, it's very sort of loud and it's a party atmosphere. So obviously the conversations are going to be quite basic. Also bearing in mind also the fact that, you know, English, some girls' English isn't the best over here. So, you know, you have to, I guess, just kind of tone down the language a bit and just have like quite basic conversations. And a lot of it really is more the non-verbal stuff you want to emphasize more. So, you know, you're not going to kind of get that far with the actual conversation itself, I guess. It's more like the body language, the non-verbal stuff. So, you know, things like the proximity you are with the girl, eye contact, a little bit of touching, that kind of thing. Obviously it's a bit hard to see that in the infield stuff for the first person perspective, but yeah, that's kind of what you want to aim for. And yeah, also all of this stuff, like, you know, I do it like sober. I don't, you know, ever have like alcohol when doing this kind of thing. In fact, I very rarely ever like consume alcohol, which is something that isn't really spoken about that much. I might do like a separate video about that, because the thing is, when it comes to like dating and like obviously getting girls back to your place, also alcohol can play a major factor in that. And yeah, I mean, obviously a lot of the people here will be consuming alcohol, and that makes them, I guess, open up a bit. So it's a slightly different context, I guess, to approaching on the street or somewhere else where, you know, both people are going to be completely sober. And when people are sober, sometimes they can be a bit awkward because, you know, some people, they rely almost on alcohol to open themselves up a bit. So yeah. But yeah, I think really like the thing with this is that it's fun, but don't kind of rely on it, I guess. It's like if you happen to be out with your friends in a club or party sort of venue, whatever, you know, do some day game if you see a hot girl, go in and approach. But I wouldn't necessarily kind of rely on it as my main source of, you know, meeting girls, because you are going to attract a certain type of girl that does this kind of thing. And obviously on the street you've got a wider kind of pool of people with different sort of personalities and upbringings and that kind of thing. So it's just like, well, you know, on the street, you know, I would always say that that's my sort of primary destination, I guess, for doing day game. But, you know, anywhere else as well, like, you know, when you're out shopping, on public transport or in the, you know, train stations or whatever, and yeah, wherever you happen to be, basically. So in this first clip, you'll see that the girl was a little bit rude, and she actually told me to fuck off. And I would say that it's very, very rare to find something like this where the girl is like really, really rude and just, you know, not having it. But, you know, the thing is, if something like this does happen, it's best not to let that, you know, affect you, let that kill your mood or anything like that. Just brush it off. Who gives a fuck? You know, there's plenty of other girls around who can be approachable, and they're not going to be like rude or bitchy or whatever. I think she told me to fuck off. I think it was because, like, I think she was alluding to the fact that she wanted a drink and wanted me to get her a drink, and I just wasn't up for doing that. So she just got a bit pissed off and said, "Oh, my friend wants you to fuck off." But yeah, like, just don't let something like that, if it does happen, to affect you, because yeah, I mean, it's so much more important that you're in a positive frame of mind constantly and that you just move on to the next one. That's all you can do there. Not every girl is going to be like that. That's what you need to bear in mind. And in this other clip, this was actually a girl that I met the previous night outside the club, and then we just met her again in the club. So it's kind of like a first date, but because of the nature of the club and the fact that, you know, there's loud music, it's a party atmosphere, it's very easy to escalate quickly and just a bit more sort of quickly, just more quickly. Like, you can see that, you know, the girl was really up for it, and, you know, very easy to escalate in a place like this if you want to do fast escalation, which is what I was planning to do here.
Hi, excuse me. Sorry, you speak a bit of English. You speak a bit of English.
Yes, I do.
You look very beautiful. I have to say hello to you.
Thank you, but I don't get acquainted. I have a boyfriend.
You have a boyfriend?
Yes.
Oh, is he here?
Yes.
Oh, okay, I better go away then. Alright, no worries.
Sorry.
That's alright. Sorry, excuse me. You look very beautiful. I have to say hello. What's your name? Huh? Oh, yeah, nice to meet you. You're not here with your husband, are you? Oh, okay. I was worried I might have to run away then. Yeah, I saw your green colour. It caught my eye.
Wow.
Yeah, it's very bright. It's almost blinding. You understand me? Okay.
Where are you from?
Where do you think?
Huh?
Where do you think?
England.
Huh?
England.
Correct. Ed, nice to meet you. Valerie is a very American name. You're an American girl. I think.
I guess I go.
You look a bit too Eastern European to be American, I think. Yeah, you look a very typical Ukrainian girl. Yeah. Do you always color coordinate each other? Are you always the same color?
Yes.
Because you're sisters. Okay. So what are you doing? Are you going to Ibiza?
Давайте аплодируем парню кепку. Он просит овации. Давай, организуем ему. Давай, дружище.
Okay. Friend or boyfriend?
Еще непонятно,
Okay.
какой же
That means I don't need to run away then. Because if it's a Ukrainian boyfriend, he will kill me. But I am quite strong, so hopefully I can stand up for myself.
You just spend your quarantine here or what?
Yeah, because my work is, I do some filming stuff, so I'm based here.
Do you live here alone?
Yeah, no, a couple of weeks. So yeah, I'm quite new. And what about you?
We just came here for the weekend from Kiev.
Oh, you're from Kiev?
Yeah.
Oh.
Have you been there?
No.
No?
Should I go?
Yes, of course.
Do you have
Yes.
do you have space in your suitcase? Maybe I can come with you.
Yes.
Okay, let's do that then. I'm quite a small guy.
You will love it.
Unless you have lots of clothes in your suitcase, then I won't fit. Yeah. So what do you work as?
I work in an IT.
A gym?
IT.
Oh, I say IT.
And you?
So you're like a nerdy girl. I thought you were like a party girl.
Like who?
I thought you were a party girl.
Yeah, I am.
But you are a nerd on the computer all day.
And you?
I do like filming. Yeah.
Great.
Yeah. Like editing and stuff.
Are you vlogging stuff or not?
Huh?
Vlogging YouTube or not?
Huh?
Vlogging YouTube enough? Or
Vlogging? No. Some of it goes on YouTube, but most of it is like a bit different. But yeah. And what about you? Are you behind a computer all day?
No. I do just more organizational work. I'm not a programmer like
Oh.
I'm more like, woo!
You look like a student.
I'm 30.
You're 30? I was worried you looked too young. I thought you were going to say like you're 16 or something. I had to run away from you. So you're the one that's always telling everyone off in the office. You're the bossy one. So like, you're only here for how long?
Huh?
You're here for how long? How long are you here for?
Tomorrow we are leaving. Tomorrow night.
Tomorrow? So we have to go on a date today then? Do you want to come to, we have a table over there. Do you want to go over there with us? I have some friends. We can come.
Of course, sure.
I have one of my friends for you as well. You can come with us if you want.
Would you please take a picture for us?
Yeah, sure. That's for you. Is that the picture you wanted? Okay. Is this for Instagram? I hope. Which one's the best picture? Which one's your favorite? This one?
Maybe video. Let's do video. You are filming.
Yeah.
Let's do video, please.
Okay.
I like videos, and I have my video
So you have to send me this video now.
Thank you.
But I don't have Instagram. I only use like a normal phone.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Very good. It's very good. I'm an actress.
You're an actress? Really?
Yeah.
Have I seen you somewhere? Are you famous? 60%. So you're like an F-list celebrity. You know, A is like Brad Pitt, B is like DJ Khaled. You're like F. Okay, cool. Maybe I get your autograph. So you only do Ukrainian like films and stuff, theater or film.
Спасибо вам, девчонки. Украсили наш праздник.
Some music.
Music, dancing,
No.
singing.
Yeah, like actress in music.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I understand. Yeah. You're like the pretty girl in the background. in the foreground. Don't drop it on the water. What's your name? I didn't ask your name. Katia.
And you?
Oh, Ed. Nice to meet you.
I have an Instagram.
You have Viber? I don't really use Instagram because I try and stay away from social media because it's bad for you. You spend so much time on your phone and then you don't live life. No, you need to get off Instagram. You need to get off Instagram because too much time. Here, you can put your number in my phone. What do you think about English guys? So. You're supposed to say we're amazing.
Think about them.
Okay, let's go to our little pad. Huh?
Let's go.
Yeah, let's go.
Cheers for watching. If you'd be interested in one-to-one coaching with me where we'll go out in public and work on your approaching girls, or more generally with your social confidence, please visit my website ed-game.com.